Hey guys, Cell here, and welcome back to some more Nikke. Now, this is episode 69. I'm highly surprised I made it this far in the game. At the beginning of the game, I didn't think I'd continue this far. Yeah, this game has been more entertaining to me than I thought it ever would be. I wonder why. Other than the story actually being really interesting. Those anime cutscenes actually really helped as well. But either way, now I think in a few days, 2 days maybe, they're gonna be doing a popularity poll for which character that people really like and want a free skin for. I've seen it on Reddit and everything else. Basically, top contenders are Modernia. The top contenders are Modernia and Scarlet, and the outlier, the villain herself, Drake. Those are the top three I've seen people really talk about. We've got Modernia gang, Scarlet gang, and then the villain arc gang themselves, Drake. So let's do their stories. I'm gonna do Modernia's first because I am partial to her more so than the other two. And then I guess we'll save Scarlet for last because I am really curious about Drake's more so than Scarlet's. So yeah, I was gonna do Rappi first, but again, I figure since they're gonna be doing a poll for which character's the best to get an outfit for, why not actually do a little bit of their bonding stuff? Now, sadly, again, we only have 2 here. I don't know if it goes on to 3. Probably doesn't. They might add more in the future, who knows? Either way, episode 1, communication for Modernia. Alright, first things first. We need to teach her how to speak. Oh, so this is way back when. Anis, have you ever taught someone how to speak before? No. Me neither. How about you, Rappi? No. What should we do, then? It'll be fine. No one taught me how to speak, and I've got the gift of gab big time. I'm sure someone taught you. Master, are you good at teaching someone to speak? No. Seems like no one's qualified for the job. Well, we need to figure something out fast. We can't let her be a mute her entire life. Let's start with the basics. How about self-introductions? Maybe telling her our names will make things a bit easier. Are you sure about that? The only way to be sure is to give it a try. Alright, my name is Anis. Anis. Got that? Anis. Anis. Ni. S. Good. Anis. I give up. Anis pounds her head against the wall. Typical Anis, not a patient bone in her body. My turn then. I'm not going to start with something as trivial as names. If you want to understand how the world works, you've got to know what makes it run, and it runs on gunpowder. Gunpowder is all you need. Repeat after me. Firepower, that's what it was. Firepower, not gunpowder. Firepower. Same thing. Oh my god, she actually did it.
Firepower. Did you see that? I knew it. Firepower transcends all languages, nationalities, classes, everything. Huh? Why are you grabbing my hand? Firepower. That's right. Firepower is strong, right? Firepower. You don't think my name is Firepower, do you? Firepower. Yeah, I sure do love firepower, but my name is Neon. Neon.
Well, you fell into this trap.
Firepower. I'm tapping out as well.
Neon crouches down on the floor and stares out the window. Robbie, you're up.
I don't feel very confident. Why don't you try Commander? Who am I? Shiki-kun? Commander. Commander, good. Amazing. She barely knows anything at this point, but she's still complimenting you. No, that's... For some reason, she's good at saying the word Commander. I'm kinda jealous. Commander, I really don't think this is the proper way to go about this. Even if she's learning fast, she needs a proper education.
You're right, but...
The problem is, who can train her and how? I'll ask for a language education grant. We can teach her together. If we're going to do this, we have to do it right. We'll have to educate ourselves as well. Is that really necessary? Yes. Fine. Yes, Marianne has come back and that's a good thing. However, we're largely responsible for what happened, so now's the time for us to step up to the plate. I suppose you're right. If only we had been more... There's no point dwelling on the past. Let's just focus on what we can do in the here and now. We can help her this time around, unlike before. We can find another way, something other than simply pointing a gun at her head and pulling the trigger. You're really invested in this, aren't you? I am. Okay, then let's do it. Time to put on my teaching hat. I'll be the teaching assistant in charge of weapons. We're not quite there yet, Neon. Okay, I can see how seriously you're taking this, Rappi. In that case, I'll do everything I can to be a good teacher.
Good luck, everyone. I'll leave it to you. What?
Why are you talking like you're not part of this? You need to help out as well,
but you three are her big sisters. She can just learn from her sisters. She doesn't need to learn from her Shiki-kan. She doesn't. Me?
It's all in your job title, Master.
Hey, the title she showed does not mean I have to teach her anything. I don't.
Is that really a job title? Regardless, obviously you'll need to pitch in. It would be a great help if you joined us.
Okay, I'll try, but you know, with this hairstyle, things could go south very quickly.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, they do have more than just two. All right, I was kind of getting depressed a little bit. 3 days after the training began.
Now, how do you read this? Pedo. That's right, bed. And what is a bed used for?
Love making.
Sleep. That's right. Very good.
3 days later.
Tell me what comes next, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5, Tuesday. You got it.
3 more days later.
You tore up the commander's favorite magazine. What should you say? I have a question.
Wait.
It's one of those magazines for pretty girls only wear underwear. I was about to say, is it one of those? But I wanted to see her say it. What? What? Okay, what? Okay, who the hell is teaching Marty on this? Who the hell is teaching her this? Like, seriously, who is It has to be Anis. It has to be. She's the only other one with the know-how about this type of stuff. I mean, come on, wasn't it her in the beginning that said that there's no way the commander would ever see us in that way, right? That was still funny. But yeah, it has to be Anis, right? She has to be the one that told her about this. Who's corrupting our Marianne? That's right. Wait, what? It was? My God. Why the hell do I keep that stuff in the freaking outpost? We should be hiding that shit under a rock or something. Why the hell are we keeping it in here? Then I should say, sorry. Wait. So, you say sorry for ripping up the stuff with the women in their underwear. What if it was a gun magazine? Would you say sorry about that? Right, well done.
3 days later still.
Imagine someone has done something nice for you. What should you say to them? Commander, I like you.
I like you too, but that's not the answer to this question.
Let's try that again. Someone has done something nice for you. What do you tell them? Thanks, thank you. Good, good.
Why didn't it work when I asked her? I think we know why.
I'm not sure.
3 more days later.
Are we going to study today too? Of course, we mustn't neglect our studies or our training. No rest for the wicked. Huh? Studies and training? I thought it was studies and firepower.
Uh-huh.
Studying is no fun. Can we just play today? No can do. If you don't study, you'll end up just as dumb as Nail.
Wow. The shade.
I don't want that. Oh my God. She's learning really fast though. She's speaking fairly fluently already. Probably because she's got such a good teacher. No, it's because I'm smart.
Yeah?
Alright. That must be it. You two are good teachers. Rapi is a good teacher.
Wow. I mean, it's true. Rapi seems like she'd be the most calculated and cool teacher. How do you two feel?
From now on, I want to teach, okay?
Rapi?
Yes. I think her personality has changed. Huh? I'm hungry. I want to eat. Hey, no, that's for tomorrow morning. But I'm hungry right now. You just ate dinner a while ago. Yes, and now I'm hungry again. I may not be hungry tomorrow morning. So I need to eat when I'm hungry.
Yes, but if you eat too much, you'll get fat. Now, would she act the same way as, being stupid if, like, Noun?
Am I supposed to buy you that? Honeys, what do you do when you're hungry? I eat. Am I different from you, honeys? You and I are the same. You said that you eat when you're hungry. It's the same for me. Commander, help me.
She actually is getting smarter. Oh boy. If you eat everything now, everyone else will go hungry in the morning. If you eat too much, you'll get sick.
But I'm still hungry. If I don't eat right now, I think I'll be sick.
Fine, go ahead and eat.
What a bizarre logic. Well, you can't argue with a crazy person's logic. So are we going to go hungry tomorrow morning?
Blah blah, hello? How is she doing? She's eating tomorrow's breakfast as we speak.
That was an awfully quick reply. You must not be that busy. I happen to have some time on my hands as well. I'll pay you all a visit. Tell me everything that happened.
Okay.
I'll be there in 10 seconds.
Damn, she's that quick?
What is it?
Ingrid said she'll be here in 10 seconds, which is more like 2 seconds now.
What?
Hello?
I'm coming in. Welcome. God, that lady's scary. Hello, would you like to eat together? No, thank you. I've already eaten. That's good, because I just finished everything anyway. Well, I suppose it's a good thing I've finished dinner then. So, let's talk.
What'd I do?
How long have you been teaching her?
About 15 days.
You saw it yourself. Her brain was in the same state as a newborn. However, she was up and walking just 2 days after waking up. I thought her physical abilities were extraordinary, but her conversational skills back there are not something that could be achieved in 2 weeks' time.
It's all thanks to our education. No, it's not. It's thanks to the rapture parts that are inside of her. The processing abilities.
Don't be so full of yourself. That wasn't my point. There's something more going on here. I was expecting it. There's something about her. I want to investigate further.
Investigate?
I realize it's a strong word, but it won't be anything too intense. The larger an investigation is, the more likely it is to fail. Consider it more like a simple medical examination.
Uh-huh.
You may be apprehensive, but it's necessary. Sooner or later.
Promise there's nothing dangerous about it.
I promise. Besides, I'm not convinced there's anything I could do that would pose a danger to her.
No kidding. Hey, there's a 4.
An examination? Right, there's no need to worry. It's all very routine. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't. Are you sure? Positive. Are you 100% positive?
Cross my heart. And hope to sleep with Rapi if I'm wrong. Can't be that logic.
Okay, but are you really sure? Rapi, she's asking you a question. You should answer her.
Hurry and answer.
Is there any point in me even answering?
Rapi, are you super duper ultra positive?
Yes, absolutely positively.
Okay, I'll trust you.
Marianne walks quietly into the examination room.
What's wrong? Got a headache?
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure you're fine? Are you absolutely 100% sure that you're fine?
3 hours late. Jesus Christ, a 3-hour examination?
All done.
That took quite a while.
Well, this is an unusual case after all. Where is she now?
She's resting in the lounge. She wanted a treat for having to go through the examination. She requested chocolate and ice cream. So I accommodated her. That's my girl. Requesting chocolate and ice cream, alright. She wasn't keen on sharing, so she said she'll be out once she finishes.
So if I ask for some chocolate and ice cream, do I get some too?
I'm New York Elysian, so... Then by the by, I suppose it's high time we discuss the test results.
Bus, don't ignore me.
In summary, we're still completely in the dark here. What procedures did you perform this time around? The most basic ones around. Fluid and tissue testing, x-rays, etc. We used a lot of high-performance equipment in our prior testing, but that got us nowhere. We figured she might have some sort of built-in high-performance jammer, so we figured we'd stick to the basics this time, but... Same old story, we couldn't find anything noteworthy. Can you give us some more details? Take the fluid examination for example. The needle wasn't able to puncture her skin. We had expected that, so we used a needle made of titanium. But that didn't change anything. The needle didn't even make a mark.
Not even one made of titanium.
It defies all scientific reasons. Naturally, tissue testing wasn't a possibility either. I was able to extract the hair, but it evaporated the moment I pulled it out.
You can't be serious.
The same goes for her saliva. It evaporated immediately and left no trace. It's as if something or someone is covering their tracks. What about the x-rays? Completely useless. They just show up as completely white. Her results in our simple physical ability test were unlike anything we've ever seen. She exceeds the typical strength threshold for Nikke by leaps and bounds. We carried out some intelligence tests as well. We determined her current IQ to be the equivalent of a 7 to 10-year-old child. All of that in 15 days.
I knew we had the right idea with our training. Right, I feel so proud. I'm getting emotional, starting to tear up. Huh? I thought we'd forgotten how to cry.
Be quiet. I thought this examination could help us get to the bottom of this. But it seems we're at a dead end. We can't even figure out how she got to be this way. Not even a hunch. None whatsoever. Her transformation is a complete mystery to us. She's been through a total of 2 changes at this point, and we're utterly clueless as to the origins behind those changes. We don't know the cause in a word. In other words, now it can be said that it is the absolute worst case scenario.
So, what now?
Nothing. We can't do anything until we can find a way to conduct a proper examination.
Let's go snag some of that chocolate and ice cream then.
Ah, yes. There is one last thing, a way we could potentially examine her. From the inside? We fire a continual high-powered laser to create a hole in her body. Then we open her up and see what we can find.
Okay, that's not even funny. How dare you say to even possibly do that? My god, it's been 25 minutes. Episode 4.
You're going to do what? Fire a high-powered laser and focus it on one small area. From what Mana and Ether tell me, a small opening should appear in about 2 minutes. We then expand that opening and look inside. You don't have to get into such detail. Weren't you asking for an explanation? If you so much as lay a finger on her, you're dead meat. I don't care if you're the CEO of Elysian. Anise, if she was actually planning on going through with it, I'm sure she would have done it already. I fully realize how risky it is. We need to find something more feasible. So, what are we to do? So where do we go from here? Go back and do what you were doing. I hope you can comply with the inspection when we ask for it in the future.
Okay.
Cell, can you keep her in line?
What?
Can you keep Modernia under control? She's dangerous. She could tear the Ark to pieces if she wanted to.
She would never do something like that. Even if something like that happened, which it won't, I'd stop it.
It's clear it's clear what you have to do. Make sure she is able to control her own strength and doesn't pose a threat to those around her. If it's decided that she's even the slightest bit dangerous,
stop. Don't worry. That will never happen.
I'll just have to trust you on that. Huh? Why is everyone so gloomy? How was the exam? Did you have a good time? Of course not. But at least the chocolate and ice cream were delicious. What I mean is, I was going to share with you guys. But there wasn't that much left, so I just finished it off.
Yeah, sure you did. Yeah.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Commander, are you okay? You seem troubled.
I'm fine, you don't need to worry.
Commander, what's wrong?
Oh, look at her eyes. They went dark. She knows that we're worried about something. She doesn't like it. If anything, she's more overprotective of us than she is than we are of her. If something bad happens to us, she will kill everyone. Just saying.
Did I do something wrong?
It's not that. Oh, come on, don't show me her crying again.
Oh. Are you crying? Commander, are you mad because of me? I'm sorry, I ate chocolate and ice cream alone.
I mean, I am mad, and it is kind of because of you, but not. I'm mad for you, not at you.
It's just that it was so delicious.
No, that's not it.
Commander is just upset nothing came out of the examination. Yeah, that's it. You're one tough cookie. So the needle couldn't bust through. But you need shots in order to get healthier. The commander's worried you might get sick. Commander, is that true?
That's right.
Then I'll get the shot.
That's impossible. The needles won't come close to penetrating your skin. Yes, but here's the thing. They won't penetrate because she doesn't want them to. She has the power to reinforce her own body. She can make it to where you can pierce her skin with the needle.
That's because I was resisting. I don't like needles. I'll let you give me a shot this time. Huh? Are you mad?
The next day. Come on, click it.
We've got the results. Come to the MMR. Alone. That's it.
Oh boy, this can't be good. Let's go to the MMR.
About time you got here. Well, what about the results? For her fluids, nothing special. Same as any other Nikke. However, her skin tissue is a different story. You were able to collect a skin tissue sample. I managed to do it when she wasn't paying attention. She's not as invincible as we thought. It's only when she's actively resisting that she can harden her skin to such an incredible degree. Well, what did you find? Her tissue material is completely fused together. With Rapture material. Yes. It's as if a Rapture's makeup has filled in missing parts of her composition. Or potentially the other way around. As a scientist, I'm unsure as to whether these words should be coming out of my mouth. This fused material is close to perfection. It's a sort of amalgamation of skin muscle and dead skin cells. Electrical stimulus can control its hardness and flexibility. It possesses an incredible range. If we can reproduce what we're seeing here, technology in the art could be pulled 100 years into the future. I see. This proves that by combining the compositions seen in both a Nikke and a Rapture, it's possible to make up for the shortcomings in each. It's as if it was made like this from the beginning. Stop. That's enough. Dispose of all your findings. I want you to forget everything you saw here. Yes. Okay. That includes you as well, Cell. Go back to the outpost.
What happens next?
Nothing. This is all ends here. All experiments and examinations will cease. It poses too great a danger to the Ark.
Damn.
Hey, Commander. Master, look at this.
On top of the table lies a bar of small chocolates. What's this?
My lady gave it to me. She said it's a treat for putting up with all those painful shots. Sorry, but I interfered while I was waiting for you. But I still left you one.
Thanks.
Here, try it.
Modernia takes the chocolate from the table and puts it into my mouth. A sweet but bitter taste spreads throughout my mouth. Hey, it goes up to 5. All right.
Hey, who did this to my bed? What is it? Someone splashed sauce all over my blanket and didn't clean it up. Now it's all stained. Now it's you. What? It happened yesterday. You said you were going to wash it later, but I guess it never happened. What? You're making that up. It's true. Well, it's already stained anyway, so there's no point in getting upset, I guess. If it had been someone else, would you be so forgiving, I wonder? Something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Honey, check the foot of the bed. Huh?
Anis looks at the foot of the bed. Written on it is, "Someone help me, Anis weighs a ton, she's gonna crush me."
You, come here.
The two chase each other around the door. Shall we start eating? Let's.
Alright, it's almost done. Can we turn the fire off then? No, we need to crank up the flame. What's the piece de resistance in cooking? Firepower! Firepower! Firepower!
Soaring flames rise up from the gas stove. The ceiling turns black and a burning smell fills the room.
Finished. Finished. Just a little extra crispy, that's all. Extra crispy? It's practically charcoal. What's so bad about that? Charcoal is good for your skin after all. It's not good, so give me something edible, guys.
Let me take care of this. I'll help. Thank you. An hour later, the sound of clinking tableware echoes throughout the dorm.
Another bowl. You're eating a lot. I'm a growing girl, I need to eat a lot. Why don't you eat ham? You've got to savor something this good.
In a flash, Modernia devours Anis's piece of ham.
Delicious. Hey, I was saving that. I know, that's why I ate it. If you waited too long to eat it, it may go bad. So annoying. Mr. Rapi's cooking skills are getting better every day. What's your secret?
No secret, it's just the result of having to do it over and over.
Nail, you're not eating either. Allow me.
In a flash, Nail's piece of ham is no more.
Delicious. Bleh. Ew, disgusting. Why are you spitting out food?
Did she, crank up the spice on it?
It's spicy. It's spicy. Wow, guess someone must have covered it in hot sauce. Wonder who could have done that. It must be their way of punishing a habitual ham thief. Commander, water, water.
I bring Modernia some water. Okay, make up your mind. Is it Modernia or is it Marianne? Make up your mind, man.
Thank you.
Up. The glass of water flies out of Modernia's hand and lands on Rapi's head. Well, that's one way to make Rapi wet.
Oh, it's time for a shower already. Let me join.
30 minutes later, after our meal, we decide to drink some tea.
Why is eating so exhausting? I'm going straight to bed after finishing my tea. Me too. Oh, Commander. I'm curious about something.
What is it?
What were you going to do if I didn't pull the trigger then?
Oh my. Wait, which trigger? Are you talking about back before we had your memory wiped? In which case, how the heck do you remember that? 2. Probably when K and D showed up, right? Oh, hey, now all we need is N, then we got K and D, kids next door. I wonder what the other letter actually is.
What? What's wrong with everyone? You remember? I don't remember the details. I only remember the commander standing there, gun in their hand, not knowing what to do.
Okay, so she does remember that.
I remember pulling the trigger myself.
Oh, damn, she remembers it from that back far? That far back? Can I English? No, apparently not.
What's going on here? Do you remember what happened after that? No, I don't remember. Did I say something wrong?
No, not at all.
Then answer me, I'm curious. What were you going to do if I didn't pull the trigger?
I don't know. All I know is I didn't want to do it.
If it ever happens again, what will you do?
It won't happen again.
Yes, never. I don't know what it is, but I agree. How about you, Commander?
We'll never allow something like that to happen again. I probably wouldn't be able to make a decision then either. Why would I say number 2?
That's why I like you, Commander. And the rest of you. I like all of you. Very, very much.
No, it's over. Well, that's our girl Modernia. Modernia, I don't know. Apparently they don't know what they want either. They mention her as Modernia, they mention her as Marion. Like, is it a secret? Is it not? Who knows? Either way, that's Modernia's story. Now, I was gonna do, Scarlet and Drake in one episode as well, but I underestimated how long this one actually was gonna be, and which means the other ones are probably gonna be decently long as well. So, in actuality, today is gonna be all about Modernia, Marion, however you want to call her. And then I guess tomorrow, since I'm not going to be doing Nihilist and whatnot. Hell, even if I can beat Chatterbox when it resets in like 32 minutes and kill him, and I get a module finally and get an overloaded piece of gear, would I still be able to defeat Nihilister? Probably not. Probably not. So, the next few episodes probably are going to be Modernia for episode 69 because I like Modernia, so having her in a 69 would be nice. 2, next will be Drake, I guess tomorrow. It could be Drake and Scarlet, depending on how long their stories actually are. And then will be Scarlet probably on the day. Oh, god dang it. Okay, Twitter. When does the stuff start? It starts on April 12th to the 18th. So yes. I will then have Scarlet on the 12th. If I don't put it with Drake, depending on how long they are. And then after that, we've seen 3 of their bonds. Me personally, again, I'm a fan of Marion, so I would want to vote for her. Then again, I like the outfit she currently already has on, so I mean, it's not bad. Now, would I like a bunny girl Marion? Sure. And for anyone cultured enough to know what a reverse bunny girl is, that would be even better. But they would never do that, so yeah, either way, I wouldn't mind an outfit for her. I wouldn't mind an outfit for Scarlet or Drake. Technically, I don't use Drake, but I mean, I could put her in a party from time to time to see her outfit. If I go to, the 1, 2, 3 combo of burst 1, burst 2, 3 burst 3s, then I could use her in a party. But either way, those are the 3 that I typically would want. Lapis, however, I wouldn't mind. But since everyone's going muddy on Scarlet and Drake anyways, in terms of Reddit, that's all I really see, is those 3 going head to head to head. So yeah, I wouldn't mind it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where we will see Drake's story and see if, her story can sway us to want to vote for her more so than Modernia. Where is she at? There she is. Luckily, I actually have her at 10. I can't go any higher because I don't have any other copies of her, but yeah. Our girl Drake will be next. And when her story comes out, who knows? Will she make everyone fall in love with her even more than other people really are crazy for her? Who knows? And then we can do Scarlet. So now it's gonna be the Sweet Marion was today. The villain, the angel villain, essentially Drake, or the drunkard, which is Scarlet. Let's see which story actually, is better. Who we like more. So yeah, either way, I'm rambling now. So either way, till then, I will see you guys later.